What's up, guys? Listening to some calming 528 hertz royalty-free music in this intro. And we will get started in about 3 minutes here. Let me post on Twitter that we're going live in about 3 minutes. Peter Schiff is talking on Twitter. He's going hard on crypto. Let's see what he's saying. Pumpers in the crypto industry are in complete denial, insisting that increased government regulation is bullish for Bitcoin. How can more regulation be a positive when one of the main selling points of Bitcoin is an absence of regulation relative to traditional payment methods? That's an interesting point. I mean, the main thing here with regulation is the regulation will... I think it's more for the people selling, Bitcoin, that type of thing, for exchanges and that. Decentralization, I mean, hard to really regulate it too much. There are some people who are going hard against tap water. I'm drinking some Mountain Valley glass bottled spring water right now, and there's a few people I follow that really hate tap water. In terms, not the way it tastes, but the health. It's very unhealthy. But yeah. What do you guys think about tap water? There's something else I was going to ask you guys. What kind of water do you guys drink? I've been drinking, and that's what another person. I didn't realize this, but in terms of plastic bottles, that didn't really start until after kind of the 80s, 70s, 80s. Everything you would drink out of was glass, I didn't realize that. It's also reading somewhere that humans ingest an average of like a credit card worth of like plastic every month, I guess, or couple weeks. I believe it. Facebook trades under Meta. Okay. About time. We knew that was probably coming. I like how this song, it's like the singing and... Natural well water, okay. Alrighty, what's up, guys? Evan Aldo here. Thank you so much for joining me. Sponsored by Mountain Valley. No, I'm just kidding. It's the water I'm drinking right now. Fluoride in tap water and toothpaste not good for brain at all. In tap water, I could see. Toothpaste, it's just staying in your mouth. I don't know if that's actually being ingested. But yeah, let's get into it because I'm sure you guys really don't care about tap water. So let's see here. So, the main thing, kind of just to show you, the thing that's probably happening right now, 4-hour red dot plus money flow coming out. These crossovers tend to, give us something. A few of them were just duds, like here, nothing really happened. But, you could see maybe if you repeat something like this, a 5-6% down from here, rejection off there, 5-6% down, you're at 28. If you get a big jump like, you know, this 14%, and you're due for a big move. 14% would be crazy, but 26, you probably, this area is definitely in the cards. I've seen this pattern time and time again where it looks like you're breaking upward a few times, looks like you're breaking out, and then you just come right back down. I've seen this happen quite a many times in my life. So looking a bit more bullish in that aspect. Daily red dot. Last one didn't amount to too much, pressed down a little bit. This one should be able to bring us down a little bit more here. Going into the green right here, confirming a red dot, 12-hour. Red X, it's kind of repeating the same general pattern here. Not much happened, from that one, but probably the one before that. Ooh, that would brought us down quite a bit. So you heard it here first, guys. Bitcoin's going down to, oh boy, it's going to be a low number. The 44%, yeah, that'd be rough. 44% over this general duration of time. It'd probably be a bit longer, something like that. In July, 16K, 300-week moving average, recession, Great Depression, New World Order. I don't know if you could say New World Order, but yeah, not good, not good. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's definitely, it's in the cards. Pretty unlikely that you'd go that low. I don't think you're going to go under 20K. The technicals do, for Ethereum, kind of would support a lower number. Total crypto market cap, I do think you got a very good shot of, this is a 300-week moving average, probably worst case scenario in my opinion. It'd probably be at 17K by the time we get close to it. And then 200 right here, 22.2, 22.3, around there. Probably would be at 23 by the time we get there. If you've been watching my videos, the way I've been mapping it out, it's going to probably be, the 10 days a good factor of when we would actually hit the bottom, approximate timeline. Right, where was it? Let's go on a logarithmic scale so we can actually see what happened in that cycle. Here to here, you're basically at the bottom when you crossed into the red. Crossing the red here, you had already hit the bottom before. So when you get close to this in, probably August, September or something, that's when you're probably going to be at the bottom. I do think you got to come out a little bit more with the money flow here to get to the bottom. What we could have happen, and we could have something like this with the VWAP, something like that. Then you finally get that, that green dot in September or something. This goes like this. It's a big whale right there. So yeah, I don't know if that would. You'd probably have to come down a lot for that to happen though. Be interesting because every time, historically, every time here, the dot with the green dot with the dot below, so a deep anchor wave, signaled the bottom of the bear market. This one may not, or it could. I'd say, the odds of 25.3, 25.4 being the bottom, 10 to 15%. The odds of 16K, 17K, 300-week moving average being the bottom, 5 to 10%. The odds of 200-week moving average being the bottom, somewhere between 24 or 23K, probably 50 to 60% in a few months. That's what I think will most likely happen. It's all a game of probability. So chat, make sure everything's going okay. Yeah, guys, I do. Where do I live in Florida? Near Miami. Gonna call right now. I have to take that later. Let's see. 1 hour, maybe bring us up to 37, 31K. We have 350 people in the stream. Wow. Huh. Quite a few people and 16 likes. I don't know if that's something might be going on. Something might be going on here. All right, let's do some more analysis. So weekly red dot. This cycle looks a lot more like 2013. I don't think we're gonna be bottomed out just yet. Maybe we could be, but I think it's gonna come down a little bit more, just like it did here. Come down a little bit more, come down 23K, 24K in a few months. There's your bottom. So that was a lot in Bitcoin. Let's just see, what would happen, right now. Rejection of the spiral line coming down a bit more. Probably really choppy on these. Yeah, these lower time frames just choppy. It's been boring the last couple of days. Definitely boring. In terms of, is that even a bear? Yeah. All right, let's move on to ETH. Just bouncing around this pocket, this golden pocket. I mean, I'll give it to you guys. The weekly, the 12-hour does look at that. Look at that in the chart. Good curvature coming up. But to get trigger waves. However, when your weekly is in the red here, that usually overpowers it. Look at the last time this happened. Weekly money flow crossovers into the red are very, very bearish typically. I don't think we're going to go down, 82% here. But I think we could go down half of that. 1200, 12. There's a big, I don't know if this will keep its previous bull market. Probably there, honestly. It's looking more like that. And then 200 weekly moving average on this, right around there. This pocket right here is probably where you would end up, most likely, for ETH. Do we have any data on 300? We might not, because it hasn't been around in long enough, but 900, okay. Not too much lower, really. Confirmed, red dot, just like Bitcoin. Blood diamonds just keep confirming for this. 1, 2, 3. Seems like you'll get something. It could take longer. Yeah. I want it to be faster though. You're trying to come into the green here on their 6 hour. Just it ain't happening. It just ain't happening. It just keeps coming worse. 4 hour back in the red. So, kind of if we want to see, the general, something like this is where we would probably 9% downward from here. It's definitely doable. 16 would probably be the next big point. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bot. Yeah, okay. Let's see. ADA took a shot on XRP. What plays out? A shot, a short or a long? 14K. I don't know what's. I haven't seen that analysis. What's at 14K? Is there confluence there? I feel like if you lose 16K, you're going to 12K or 10K. There's not much at 14K. I think it's more likely that it'd be 17K, 16K. I don't think it's going that low. I heard someone said he said 3K at one point. So, pretty unlikely in my opinion. Let's see. So let's just see. Is there anything at 14K? I don't really. No, there's. Oh, no, that's 18. No, there's, oh, here? Yeah, I mean, I get it's doable. I don't know what, yeah, there's confidence. I don't think you're gonna go that low, but yeah. So that's Bitcoin. Cardano. I should probably start trading this more. Oh yeah, guys, by the way, exclusive Discord if you're interested. Link in the description below. It's some of my entries, stop losses, take profits. We had a really nice winner for long the other day. We're in some shorts right now. Taking some time to get a verdict on them, but yeah. Potential trade for ADA if you enter on this. Seems like just a clean rejection off at that point. Four-hour bearish div, basically. Yeah, it's a bearish div right there. Yeah, coming down. Money flow coming out. This might be a nice short, actually, based on this, because if you entered, I mean, you'd probably want to be, yeah, if you did something like this, this would be a nice risk reward. Like something like that would be probably a good trade. I may, let's see how the funding, if funding rates are positive for ADA, I would probably give it a shot. You might have to wait a little bit to get an outcome on this. Let's see, let me go to ADA. USDT on BITGET. Yeah, they're negative, but not by much. I don't know. I haven't been in the altcoin trades too because the volatility is so high. You got to go such low leverage on these. I mean, I'm just mainly sticking to shorting Bitcoin and ETH, but yeah. XRP. Short-term view. I already talked about the short-term view. It was the first 5 minutes of the stream was all about short-term view. Yeah, probably this. I mean, maybe, yeah. XRP for the same deal. I mean, I don't have fib levels drawn, but it seems like you're just gonna come down here and inevitably get down to this point. Weekly come down a bit more. Oh shoot. I got to do something for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick intermission, guys, and then I'll be back in 5 minutes. Sorry about that. Stay posted. Maybe some of these bots will stay. I don't know. But give me 1 second here. All right, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Had a little intermission there. So yeah, let's see. 800 viewers. Okay, so somebody's doing some sleazy stuff here. Short-term view. Well, oh, we got a little bit of a pump in the. This is, yeah, it's just, you get into some of these times where it's just nothing happens for, nothing has really happened for a day now. Yeah, it's just a day of boringness, really, so. Bullish div, price up a little bit. Seems likely you would just roll back over. Yeah, Ethereum getting close to 1800. XRP, yeah, I think it's inevitable we get down to 28 cents, maybe even 20 cents the next few months to bottom out there. Just do a basic, like, 700%. What would be that type of, yeah, you can't measure that, that wouldn't work, but yeah, you'd expect a 70%. Yeah, like I've been saying, 40 to 50% down for most of the altcoins. 50% down from here, 19 cents. It's a nice bottom. Cardano, somewhere between 15 to 30 cents as a bottom. Most likely 30, I think. Most likely a little bit lower. 30 or something. Could come down to 15. That'd be a probably 95% correction. Yeah, 95%. Better than last cycle. I mean, this is a 98% correction, this one over here. 98% down. And the actual bottom was the pandemic for this, which was interesting. Because if this was not bad enough here, that's interesting. What was this one? 98. Okay, that was 98, and then that was probably almost 99 at that point. At that point, you're kind of, 98.5. Yeah. So we're improving. Yeah, we're improving here. Some of these, these blue triangles, I think likely would bring it downward. We'll see, though. And we're already coming back down for Bitcoin. Already coming back down. This point, yeah. Total crypto market cap. Always like to look at that. That would be the next place. It makes sense to come down there. When would that happen? Within the next few months. August, September. 700 billion for a bottom. There's probably some hope to keep this area, but I think you're going to come down some more. And this would probably reflect, most of the 40%, 50% or something. I mean, Bitcoin's obviously the biggest market cap, so that keeps it up a little bit. So yeah. How is this at zero? I mean, what is, essentially 3 cents. Wow, everybody got destroyed. How's Luna 2 doing or whatever? Is this Luna, is it this one? No, that's not. Yeah, just down. How's Costa? How's Carl doing? Just went straight down. Yep, I remember. I knew this was. Yeah, I mean, from this area. Probably 5 cents, I would say. You'll probably bottom out at. I mean, it could completely fail, obviously. Probably, like, what you'll see is, something like that. And then you bottom out in a few, that would make sense. Then you bottom out August July, September, something like that. Come down like another 50% or something, 5 cents. How's oil today? We got a lot of stuff to look at. Oh, baby, oil is just unstoppable. She keeps moving upward. She keeps moving up. Yeah, I mean, I think she's gonna come up to this point in the next few months. Fed does not care. Well, Fed's just trying to with the rates, but it doesn't matter. Oil, baby, oil. Let's see. Haven't looked at gold in a half a minute. Usually, yeah, when things come down, it comes down with it first, and then it comes back. So, too slow though. Just too slow, man. This was, yeah, I mean, where was this? Do that, yeah. This. Imagine buying, yeah. If you repeat, you know, you do something like that, and then you just come up a lot more. That's what Peter Schiff thinks is going to happen. It's kind of such the thing too with like some of these. It's such a waiting game. I mean, really, when people say, hold, or just just be patient, keep waiting. I mean, it's getting to the point where, how many years do you have left at some point? Instant gratification. How's the dollar? Little blip. I don't know. I think you're going to probably get up a little bit higher here. Probably this point, I think you're going to get up to in the next few months. And we've seen something like that, and that would bring us up to here. Let's look on the weekly. This is too, yeah. Could just repeat that, come right up. September, that's where we bought top out. How's the SPY doing? Like I've been saying, you might as well wait till that weekly goes into the red. You might as well. I mean, how's a 10-day? Yeah, I mean, once this goes into the red, then that's a good deal. Yeah, every time 10 days in the red, that's pretty. Probably by the time I confirmed, you were down to this point basically. So you were pretty close there. Probably only came down another 20% or something. Yeah. I'm pretty close. This one was worse, I think. Yeah, this one you weren't even. Yeah, you had probably another 40% or something. Yeah. That was a bad recession, wow. Yeah, I mean, daily red dot as you're rejecting off of this point right here. I think it's inevitable that we come down a bit more. 350 is a good place. Tesla, I'll give you the price I'm looking at. Right around there. Yeah. I mean, high fours, anything below 5. Wait till that weekly goes in the red. I mean, at minimum, wait till this goes in the red, this 3-day. I think that once you go deep in the 3-day here, then you'll probably be close to at least the local bottom. Elon thinks we're going into recession. Elon thinks it's going to be bad, and we're due for it. We're due for it. This is just boring. Polygon, yeah. Polygon. Or I like to look at it on, I already have my chart, this one. Probably a little bit, 40 to 50% down like everything else. Yeah, 40%, 38 cents. Good place to look. I'll give you that. It looks good on your 12-hour. It really does, but just in this environment, I mean, to pump up, maybe 67 cents to pump to 90 cents. I don't think it's too likely. Could be wrong. That could be the June rally, we've been waiting for, but just doesn't seem like, I just don't see enough evidence of it at the moment. Aside from the weekly green dot, things curving up, there are a lot of good signs here. It's just those bear market situations, Tron for a short, let's see. I feel like this is kind of the new chain link, just doing well during the bear market. Well, kinda. It's still down probably a ton, but still down 55%, but yeah. This is the only one that looks different than everything else, kinda. Yeah, this would probably be something like first short here. Let me show you what I would be looking at. Something like that. Probably I'd go up this high probably. Probably draw another fib level or something. That'd be a nice first reward ratio, something like that. I would go for. It has been overperforming. You're probably better off shorting something else though. That's like ADA or something like that though. I would say, because this could end up kind of like a chain link and do somewhat well. Oh, and you got a monthly green dot. Could be a fluke though. If we do go into recession, I'll buy the dip. I mean, it could be the first time where Bitcoin acts more like gold during the recession, comes back while the market doesn't. I'm looking for good deals on real estate, and other things. Commodities may do well still. That's why I'd be looking into more different asset classes. There's always something going up. Here we go. Here's our bot. Okay. You guys smash the like button. Got 900 people. Usually YouTube will figure out it was a bot and they'll take away those fake views after though. That's okay. That's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see if anything's happening at the moment. I added on a high volume node here. Yeah, this is what you just keep bouncing off of this same area. I'm trying to think like it's just so choppy. Maybe Ethereum we could. 6 hour red dot right there. I mean, are we probably in the red in most of these places? Just very choppy. Very boring market. Bear market blues. There's some bear market blues right here. Yeah, I know. Because they're all bots. Aave. Yeah, I want to look at Aave. Oh, man. And maybe here, 50 bucks. 50% from there. I'd be looking at 50 bucks probably for this. Oh, this is interesting. So this is the only one that you have a bullish div on. It's kind of almost looks like a dead project at this point. I mean, how much are we down? 86%, okay. If you come down to 50 bucks, 92%, not the worst. Some decent fundamentals. How's Link doing? %52 downward. is coming up recently. Yeah, might flip across around 12 hour. Maybe come up to 11. It operates in weird ways. This does look better. Yeah, it's interesting. It does look better in a lot of other things. It's probably just a fluke, though. I mean, weekly. It could, yeah. I mean, this could be towards the top, and then you just roll over, which is something like this. There you go. And then that's your bottom in September, October, or September, August, or whatever around that time. Yeah. It's more of a chill stream. I mean, at least today. Didn't have my coffee. That's probably why. Gala. I know it's been pumping a little bit. Oh, not really. Somebody told me it was pumping. No. I don't know, man. Blood Diamond while you're hidden could become a dead project. What is this, gaming, I think? 40 to 50% down for bear market bottom, like everything else, I think. Price somewhere around here. This could be one of them where it's like, 95% down, yeah. Wow. Don't look good on the daily, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. That's Nasdaq. No, wrong one. Seems like we're getting that rejection off of there and we just come down lower here. Good curvature downward. This could be a nice short or something. Something like this. Probably right around there. That'd be pretty good. Come down over the next week to that point. I mean, people don't, it's obviously not going to be as bad as the .com bubble, God forbid, but you could end up, in a few months around this area, 10K. Yeah. It's just so boring. Like it's tough to really. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a pump with Bitcoin. I mean, the main thing too. Let's look at both of the arguments. I mean, your weekly is the green dot printing that confirms in 3 days. Let's look at just to show you what this looks like more of. 2013, you get one wick up, you come back down, another wick up. It's pretty, wow, it was a big jump there. I mean, it was a different time, way more volatility, low market cap, but then you get your drop down. So I think something like that may happen, and it just makes for a weird trading environment, just a very, very weird trading environment of, kind of a sideways type thing, which I circled these sideways areas. Right here, this one, that one. So yeah, could be something like that till September, and then your wick, get some wicks down. You know what I mean? Stay primarily between 25, 35K, kind of like this range. And then you bottom out somewhere around 23K. A few months as money flow gets deeper in the red. Let's see. Open to short at 31,450. I mean, yeah, in terms of riding something for an extended period of time, usually it doesn't play out. But let's see here. I mean, the next big point, we look at our friendly spider lines. This is a big area. I mean, maybe like lock in profits after that. There, obviously, spider lines on the way down. We have a lot of them.
Might as well look at Meta. They finally rebranded. Down. Is it 2 week in the red yet? Yeah, I would probably at least wait until a 2 week goes in the red. Once a 2 week goes into red on a lot of things, that's where you kind of get into recession territory. If we're not, we're basically in a recession right now. At this point, it would be a 63% correction. This is where nobody's going to want it. 70% down, 116. Your market cap's around 500 billion. If you come down another 30%, 40%, yeah, a couple $100 billion. Not seeing too many signs of actual reversal just yet. I mean, maybe in the monthly, kind of like that one. 18, yeah. That's Amazon. Monthly, yeah. I mean, that's a big point. Like when you get, a green dot on the monthly here. I mean, this is going on a logarithmic scale. When you get a green dot in the monthly like that, I mean, almost this was 01. I mean, even then you were close. I mean, you weren't too bad on this one. Came down another 65%, but that was a much different time. I mean, $5 compared to, you would have got a 60% drop, as opposed to a 90-something% drop. But Amazon's actually profitable now, so yeah, I mean, this one, 05, yeah, I mean, you had some volatility. That was a boring time from this area. Here, I mean, pretty nice indication of a bottom of 08. And then when would this one happen? October, a few more months. Yeah, you could bottom out around there and get that dot. They don't come too, yeah, I mean, a couple months after the bottom, but still. The weekly for this. Yeah, you confirm that green dot. I think you're going to have to go a little bit lower. 2 week, you're not, I would wait until at least that goes into the red. But on the other, the other side of the token here, I mean, look at this. That one right there, you stayed in the green. That was 08. That was 08. This held up so well in 08. Well, how did this hold up? Compared to what you'd expect, I mean, because we're down, we're down 44%. We came down 44%. Could be like that. Could be like that. But I think you're you haven't been in the red in just, how many years is it? 15, 16, 17, 14, 15, 16 years. So you're due for it. So I'm kind of holding off a little bit. Yeah. Alright, guys, smash the like button. Okay, so I guess the bot stopped working. Not my bot. Somebody's just doing some stuff here. Bitcoin dominance. Basically, the view is, I mean, my view, it's going to go up higher. You're going to get back to these points at some point here. These, on the monthly, these blue triangles, or even, blue triangles are good indications, especially on the monthly, of when it's going to turn around. You're not even in the red yet. You're probably going, I mean, people have been saying $20. I mean, 40, 50% down from where we are right now. $20, yeah, it's a good place. You might be okay at 28 though. Has anything happened in the last few minutes? No, nothing really. Nothing, not much. 16-hour is in the green, and you got your view up. That is pretty bullish right there. I mean, that's kind of your bullish case. I just don't know if I trust it enough with what's happened and how the market's looked. I mean, BitBoy thinks we're going to 38K. I think 35K is more likely, but yeah, that pump to 35K based on the weekly. You could have that. In terms of where to look, let's see where to look to enter a trade. So daily, you got a red dot. This is just a weird, but let's look at 16. How would you enter based on 16? Maybe you could give a, I mean, this would be risky, maybe give a long a shot based on this money flow crossover when it does happen. Maybe, let's look at our Coinbase chart. Maybe spiral lines are a little bit different. Maybe give something like I'd probably try something like this, maybe. Oh, you're already getting it. Something like that. Yeah. You'd probably win that, but I mean, with the 4-hour confirmed red dot now, 6 hours printing one, daily's printing one. I don't know if I'd be going along, but yeah, there's that possibility there to just bounce right back out of this range. All right, guys, I think I'm going to get off in a minute. Looked at quite a few things today. Looked at oil, wheat. People have been looking. Have we looked at beans? I don't think, because we haven't looked at beans. Peekaboo beans? Is this it? No, this isn't what I'm looking at. The commodities. Rice, maybe? Rice futures. Here we go, yeah. June of 2020, yeah. Looks kind of toppy for rice. Yeah, some of these do look toppy because you're getting the bearish divergences as money flows coming out in the weekly. Wheat people like. This one? Okay, I don't know. A lot of these commodities do look kind of toppy. It's precious metals. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Special like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out my exclusive Discord, link in description below with some of my trade entries. Take profit stop losses for mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum trades. Also do some exclusive analysis on altcoins, some altcoin trades occasionally, not as many lately because the volatility has just been so high. Stocks as well, some analysis, but not actual trades there. So check that out if you are interested. Not right 100% of the time, but we've had some really good trades in there. And let's see, my trading course, link in the description below if you're interested. Goes over everything you need to know to learn how to interpret market cipher, how to place trades, risk management, trading psychology. I think it's going to save you guys a lot of headaches. If you've never traded before, check that out. And let's see, BITGET, FEMEX, there's some good promos going on right now. Link in the description below if you want to sign up. And market cipher, if you want to get that, that's the indicator I use, the only one I use. Link in the description below. Use my discount code, my link down below to get that. Let's see what else there is. If you want to do a one-on-one session with me, link in description below. That should be all. All right, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye.